What is up, guys? Welcome to Barrookie. Today's video we're going to make the Popeyes supinator. Basically a thing to train your grips and to supinate and train the extensor muscles with. Now, I got this idea from the company Golden Grip. They have something similar. Well, actually I wanted to copy that. And I'm gonna make it out of wood. And we're going to reuse a couple of things. The first thing you probably already know is this here. So this is from the cable pulley plate loaded thingy wingy, and I'm going to try to reuse that hole and maybe like cut this thing out. So we're going to try and do that, and that way I can put my hand inside and do all kinds of cool stuff. And what I'm also going to reuse, something that I used in a gazillion other projects, is this strap here. We used this the first time, it's like 10 years ago, where we did a DIY TRX thingy. And ever since that, I've reused parts of this strap, and this strap is going to go around this wood, and then we can supinate and hang some weight off of this. So it will all be clear once the product is finished, and I probably already showed something about that. But hey, without further ado, let's get building. Just how the process goes. I couldn't use this thing, so I had to cut out circles, and mind you, this looks a little rough, but the inner diameter is all the same, and that should make a good guide for the ribbon to go in. So as you roll like this, as you roll, the ribbon can't just slip out. So we have a little channel, as you will. I'm thinking about this, so it's always a little bit rough with the jigsaw. I think of like putting these two already together so that they're one unit, and then from here on out I can maybe go with the sander all the way around so that this becomes a little bit more even. Make sure we attach it straight. We're going to use the drill, put it in here, boom, so that they are aligned. So the idea to attach the strap is basically to fold it in two, put a little notch in here, and then just like wedge it in between, boom. And this gives space for a screw to go in, and then this can whoop, whoop. So we have this nice fold here. Now I would love for this to stay straight like this, but I think then we will have trouble attaching the strap. Now, what I also might already do is burn it like that, already fold it, and that could potentially make it stronger. Boom, what do you think? So now I need a slot in here. That is this little thickness. Oh, it's perfect. The advantage of the ribbon is that we can screw through it right now, and it can go either way. thing we need is a handle that can go in here. So I thought, why not drill a hole, not here in the slot, but perpendicular, boom, through it, so that I can put this, whoop, all the way through. And then with this, I can also screw it securely in place. Here goes nothing. Then, for the moment of truth, so now we have this. It's like a mage staff now. And bada bing, bada boom, we're done. I think here we have a little bit play. Maybe we can use a little bit of that leftover strap to wrap it around, give it a nice extra color, and then make it a secure fit. Ain't nothing to it but to screw it. Oh, damn. This is not okay. I cracked it. So let's put on the outer rim. Okay, so now we're done routing. We have two donuts with one inside so that the hands feel smooth. Boom, and it can guide the ribbon. So let's attach it. So we're here in the gym now, and it's time to test this thing out. So what I did was, I put this little ring here. I found it in my garage. A carabiner, a loading pin. Securely attached. Now what you need to make sure of is that you just have enough for a full rotation. That is the most important thing. So then all you gotta do is put in your fist, and I already feel that this is going to be a design flaw on my end because my hands are too big. It's touching here and it's touching here on my thumb. So these are, for me, points of contact that are a little bit hurtful. But hey, we're just going to suck it up. If you want to make this, it's still workable. You just make sure that your hand is not too big for the thing. And for me, it's too big for the thing. It's okay, it still works. Boom. Boom. And if I scoot back a little bit and go on this roller pad here, then I take my biceps and my shoulders out of the equation, making sure that the weight is not moving too much. And then boom, we have 180 degrees of supination, or however far your wrist is turning. Boom. This is working good. Now, supination is turning outwards, okay? So that means that the thingy-wingy here, the cord, needs to be on the inside so you can turn it outwards. If this were to be on the outside, you're training pronation, turning inwards. And I don't know if my anatomy is good enough, but supination is done with the extensor muscles, these muscles. Pronation is done with the flexor muscles, the inner muscles. And it's always the inner muscles that are hurtful for me. So I think supination is better because then I learn to use these muscles as well, and that hopefully balances everything out, because I think these ones are already overworked, the flexors, I mean. Now this exercise you could also do with a kettlebell, but mind you that a kettlebell only gives you 90 degrees of rotation. So I have a kettlebell here, don't know if it's gonna be very visible, but if I want to do supination, that means going from here all the way to here. Now, gravity only works on this thing here. So whenever the weight is going on this side here, I'm training my pronators already. So basically, I only get 90 degrees for my supinators. So this. Anything further doesn't really do anything for my supinators. So that's why I made this thing here. This thing goes whatever degree of freedom you have with your flexors or with your supinators, that is what it will work on. These 2 points of contact, here and here, is what hurts. But hey, whatever. The thing is still working great. I think it's definitely worth the build if you're into it. It's a lot cheaper if you don't count time, because all of these things I made with things that I had laying around. I don't know if that's the case with you, but it was with me. So yeah, this is another implement that I can use to train my forearms, and I think it's a very good one. Training rotation, something we don't usually do. Boom. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video. I hope you got something out of it, and I guess I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Peace out.